Welcome to Men's Style Fashion. I'm absolutely loving this. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Junky suit that I designed.
You designed? What do you mean by that?
Well, I came up with the idea and then came into Junkies and they made up the suit for me.
Right.
It's a bit of a cross between a tracksuit but using suit fabric.
Yeah.
And actually then just a bit about sort of like pads in sort of sportswear.
Oh my
And
gosh,
that's
look
where I
at the
got the
detail.
idea of the attachments. So they can be worn, taken off or placed on.
I've got an obsession with the stylish rider. When I look at you, I just think, put you on a motorbike and we are there. Now, Junky Styling, talk us through what this label's all about, its concept.
The concept of Junky Styling is that everything is made out of recycled clothing and a lot of it is suits.
This is not recycled clothing, surely?
It is, yeah.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
So this
right,
is all, this is all suits that people can bring in and they also get from second-hand junk shops, and they'll then come up with designs and concepts. But if you want to come up with your own designs, then you can come in, they will talk to you, and they can redesign a suit and give it a little twist.
So I've got an Yves Saint Laurent suit, it doesn't fit. Can I bring that in?
You could bring that in and they'll actually then work with you, get your ideas but also give their input in ways to actually change it and give it a new lease of life, bring it up to contemporary wear.
The one thing that I know a lot of men will struggle with, that it's recycling. Is the material treated, or is it just...
All the material is treated. It will all be dry cleaned when they get the second-hand clothing in.
Yeah.
But actually there's nothing wrong with wearing second-hand clothing. As long as it's treated well, and actually it's an opportunity. Some of the fabrics are brilliant.
Yes.
And actually they're well made.
Right, yes.
These are vintage pieces of clothing that can actually be redesigned.
It's a really valid point. Would you say that the man is more into the quality of the fabric opposed to the design?
Yeah, I think the quality of the fabric is really important. If you go into a lot of the sort of like mass manufactured clothing, you look at the tailoring, you look at the fabric, it is quite poor quality because they're selling it they have to sell it at market prices. Here you get good quality fabrics and it's good tailoring as well.
Would you say that Junky Styling is redefining the man in his suit? I mean, the mainstream, it's still a bit too safe. Would you agree?
I would agree. I think actually Junky Styling is redefining men's suits. What is men's suit? How can we bring this up into more contemporary lines? And if you look at the ranges, then there's actually suits with hoods, there's suits with zips. It's trying to bring a new twist and make people think about what can we do with a men's suit. There's so much opportunity for women's clothing, but I think men's clothing and styling needs to come forward.
Absolutely. London Collection Men. Ever heard of it?
I have, yes.
Oh, right. Will Junky Styling sort of be hanging about, going to any of the events this year?
I think Junky Styling will be going to some of the events. They won't actually be showing. At the moment, Junky Styling has a lot of interest shown in by Asia, so they're promoting in China and Korea. And actually, I think the Japanese and Korean market is the clothing for men is more adventurous. I think they're actually ahead of us.
I agree with that, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you've been to Bangkok.
Yeah.
What you're wearing is incredibly Bangkok, into the up-and-coming designers. What can I say? You are men, you are incredibly stylish and fashionably fabulous. Thank you so much.
Thank you.